Getting out of a bad relationship is tough stuff, right? It's even tougher when you're dealing with a narcissistic person. These kinds of people can be super charming and smooth, especially when they're trying to keep you around or when they sense you're about to bail. They've got means for messing with your head, making you doubt yourself and basically feeling like you're losing it. And if you're the type who tends to put others before yourself, it's even harder. You might feel like you owe them your loyalty, even if it means sacrificing your own safety and happiness. But here's the thing, nobody deserves to be treated that badly in a relationship. And I mean nobody. You shouldn't have to put up with being bullied, threatened, or emotionally beaten down. There's always a way out of that mess, even if it feels like you're drowning in guilt and self-blame. And here is how we're going to end a narcissistic relationship. Start by educating yourself about narcissistic personality disorder. The more you know, the easier it'll be to spot the sneaky moves a narcissist pulls to keep you hooked. When you start talking about leaving, they'll whip out all the sweet talk and affection like love bombing that reeled you in the first place. Or they might toss out big promises about changing their ways, even though they're just misleading and confusing you. It helps if you write down why you're abandoning this relationship. Having it all laid out can stop you from getting sucked back in. Keep that list handy, like on your phone, so you can check it when you start doubting yourself or when the narcissist tries to charm you or make crazy and out-of-this-world promises. Get some backup ready from different places. The narcissist might have messed with your friendships and family ties, but you're not alone in this. Even if you can't turn to friends or family, there are support groups and helplines out there ready to assist you with this situation. Don't pretend or fake. It's better to accept that the narcissist won't change, and when you're ready, just move along. Threatening or making ultimatums will only tip them off and make it harder for you to escape. And if things get really ugly and physical, get help as soon as possible. Don't wait around if your safety is at risk. After one good decision, you need to think about the next one. If you have gotten past the first part, which is leaving the narcissist, what happens after that? Leaving a narcissist can really hit their ego. Their sense of entitlement and self-importance takes a hit, but their need for attention doesn't just vanish overnight. They might try to keep control by charming you or showering you with affection, but if that doesn't work, they could resort to threats, trash-talking you to friends, or even stalking you online or in person. To break free, you gotta cut all ties with them. That's because the more you interact, the more hope you give them of winning you back. Just block their calls, texts, and emails, and unfollow them on social media. If there are kids involved, make sure there are witnesses during custody handovers. It's okay to feel miserable about the breakup. Even if it's toxic, ending a relationship hurts. You might feel sad, mad, lost, or mourn the dreams you had together. Healing takes time, so be gentle with yourself and lean on your support system that you have hopefully created by then. Don't expect the narcissist to be miserable too. Once they realize they're not getting their ego fed by you anymore, they'll likely move on to their next target without a second thought. They won't feel bad or miss you, and I promise you that they just keep chasing that constant need for attention. It's not about you, it's just how they roll from one relationship to another. Let's recap what you can do to stay strong when leaving a narcissist and going forward. Educate yourself. Learn about narcissistic behavior so you can recognize their tactics. Cut off contact, block their calls, texts, and emails, and disconnect from them on social media. Seek support. Turn to friends, family, support groups, or helplines for help and encouragement. Focus on yourself. Allow yourself to grieve the loss, but prioritize your own well-being and healing. Stay strong. Don't fall for their manipulation or empty promises. Stick to your decision to leave for good. remember it's okay to walk away and start fresh. You deserve better, and there are ways to break free from that toxic cycle and start healing.